Hi there, this is the friendly guy that makes narrated screenshot videos of Kids Trail mobile site views. Okay, so here's the question. So let's see, it's 31st October. Search our directory. We have product regions, let's say Harper's Ferry, and if I filter, I get Harper's Ferry Brewing, and that makes sense. And then if I want to say I want heritage, and I say filter, okay, I get that one. So that looks good. Um, Not entirely sure I understand the other one though. Let's see. So if I say Harper Winchester search, clicking on search, nothing happens. Okay. Oh, there is something down there. Okay, search by region and category. Winchester search. We get one thing there. That's okay. And then if I do wellness, okay, it comes up. I was confused before because I got no results when I first did all this stuff. So part of me wonders if this is because I had already done something. But if I do Winchester only, I still get that. Okay. So the confusing thing for me is the three different things, and I know you talked about one of them uses woof. So I'm guessing that's the search our directory one. See what woof in the URL. So not sure what the that's the filter. We mix it out. Okay. Um, so remaining highly confused here. I guess the first one, search our directory, and the last one, search by region and category, make total sense because they match what Cindy was talking about. And I know you said that product type of trip was had to be required. What we really want is something that says region as the first drop down, and that would have the 4 mini regions. And you could just put mini region 1, mini region 2, whatever you want. And then product type of trip should say interest. So if this one, the search our directory requires the word product, we have to get rid of that. We can't use that one. It looks better to say this region and category one, select all and select all. So if I was doing it, I would get rid of the first two, but I wasn't sure exactly what you were saying in the email. The other question is, what happens when there's a whole bunch of um, places that come up in the search? So let me just do a filter again by Winchester. Okay, we're just going to get that one. And then select by area of interest. I'm confused about that one because it's blank. So still very confused. So I guess what would make sense to me is if we just had search by region and category, and then it makes total sense to have them default to the word select all. And then the category should actually just say interest area. So select search by region and interest, region and interest, no area. So if this would search by region and interest, default was select all, and I'm just going to put select all there. And then again, the confusing part after that is where it says under that select by region, and then further down it says select by area of interest. So that makes no sense. So if this one can be done in a way that search by region and category, get rid of search by region above, get rid of search our directory above, and then see if it can be done where you don't have that select by area of interest thing going on. So that would be ideal. And again, that's assuming that in this third option, which is search by region category, that's assuming I can just go and select heritage. Leave the other one as its default, and I get heritage. So far that looks like it works good. So if that's doable, what I'm saying here, that would be ideal. That would take us forward. And so far, I think it's really amazingly awesome. I think we're making great progress. Then the only thing to think about is how do we get more. Oh, that's great with the multiple pictures too. Yeah, then the only thing we have to think about is maybe getting all of the pictures to be of the size for Page's Pit Stop. So that way, and also Throck's Market, that way they don't have to be these huge square things that take a whole lot of scroll down. So that's the other thing. But don't worry about picture size yet. I'm just mentioning that as something else that's going to come up. But so far, everything is, to me, making total sense. And I got to do a search. So if we do heritage, I think that was the other thing is how do you go back and forth. So the breadcrumbs might be a good way to do it. And if I do wellness and I'm going to search, and I want to click and find out. Yeah, the only drawback is I can't go back and say, show me Winchester and wellness in the breadcrumb, but I don't expect that that would be yeah, I don't expect that would be something we should worry about. And it's good. It says category wellness. So if it said interest wellness, no, just leave it as category. That's fine, I think. Don't worry about interest. And then kids trail activities, that would actually come in region 1 potentially. So I think this is kind of looking good. So just try and make as much progress as you can on that. And then also try to spend a half an hour planning on the webinar, what specific things you can do instead of testing the functionality, what other things are planning related. Because the test, we know we can test the functionality of 2 people. That's a cut and dried mechanical thing, but we need to get through the stuff that's strategic. So try and go through that list and see what things, that would be the first task for the webinar for Friday. Go through that list and see what strategic things have to be done. Okay, so that's my scoop. That's the information you have. Try to make it sound scratchy. All right, see you. Bye.